Hello, 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 and Rich Rising. I am Miladies, your spirit shifter here, guiding you on your journey towards self-awareness. And today we are on day 5 of our gratitude challenge. Okay, do I look a little dark? Should I be over here? Oh yeah, I look better like this. All right, sun is shining. Okay, so today is day 5, and we are talking about parental and guardian relationships. All right. Before we get into the good stuff, right? Affirming and asking about our money and all these other different things. We've been tapping into a lot of personal things, right? Excuse me. So right now we're getting a little bit personal as well when it comes to our parental guidance as well as our guardians. Some of us may not have had our maternal mother or father take care of us, but we may have had buenos dias. We may have had other people take care of us. So I want to dedicate this day for the people that did the best that they could, right? So here's where we're going to add a little bit of forgiveness, even if right now you don't feel wholeheartedly forgiven. We are asking and we are affirming. So we're going to be basically, it might get a little emotional for some of us because maybe your parents are not here anymore. You want to think about asking for the ability to see through, right? This is some of the topics that y'all can go through. For the ability to see through what may have been covered up for you in the past, where you may have felt like, damn, my mother didn't care for me, or my father didn't care for me, or nobody really cared for me. So this is the time to give yourself that how can I say, give yourself that ability to say to sorry, give yourself that strong foundation so that you can at least provide some of that parental guidance or that guardian to someone else. It could be a niece or a nephew, but the more that you give thanks or, acknowledge what our parental or guardians did for us, the easier it's going to be. And if they weren't there for you, then you can just begin to say, why is it so easy for me to collect the energy of being someone in authority? No, that's too long. Like, spirit is going hard right now. Excuse me. Why is it so easy for me to harness the energy of my ancestors so that I can understand how to be a better mother, a friend, any of those areas? This one is going to be a hard one. Yeah, this is why it's even hard for me to start explaining how to do this, because it's a challenging one. So let's work through this one together. Remember, it's only going to be 3. So this one is really hard. My aunt took care of me. She is my mother. My mother is still living, but I feel disconnected from her. So let's acknowledge your aunt. Let's acknowledge your aunt, so that way this exercise could be less emotional for right now, and then you can use the same exercise later on to tap into your mother. Okay? All right, so one of the examples will be, why is it so easy for me to understand that what my parents had at the current moment was all they could have, or was all they could teach me? Why is it so easy for me to understand the lessons that was taught to me when I was younger? And then you could affirm that I am walking in the path of what I learned from my parental or my guardian. So it can also be as simple as, why is it so easy for me to harness the energy of being, that word harness energy, I believe that this exercise is going to help us step into an energy that we may have not stepped into before. So why is it so easy for me to harness the energy of a parent, right? Even if you don't know what a parent means. Why is it so easy for me to guide someone who's younger than me? So Let's see how this goes. It's gonna be an interesting one. Don't beat yourself up. That's Raya Wise. It could also be, why is it so easy for me to forgive my guardians? It's rising. Gabby, we're talking about our guardian, our parental. So we're just doing the whys to either give gratitude or just find something that can help us, something positive that can help us move forward and gain a better connection with our guardians or parental, whether if they're alive or if they're not here anymore. Oh, he released you on fire already. I'm over here getting real detailed. All right. Oh, Carmencita, let's go. Why was it so easy to see my parents through my guardian's loving eyes? Yes. Why is it so easy for me to understand the cycle of life? Oof. Yeah, I ain't even, let me do my third one. Okay. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I'm going in. All right. Let me see what y'all got. Carmencita got, why was it so easy to be kind and loving to my daughter like my guardian is, like my guardian in spite of? Not sure that last one was right. My brain is all right. So basically, pretty much, you're expressing, hey, Rich Rising, why is it so easy to be kind and loving to my daughter like my guardians were to me? That's all. All right, so let's see, because I'm over here going ham. I said, why is it so easy for me to connect with my father emotionally to assist him through his last years on earth? Now, my father's 88 years old, so I'm not trying to kill him early. But the other day, he said to me in Spanish, no sé si voy a estar aquí por mucho tiempo, right? And I met my father when I was 27. So the emotional connection, we're both Aries, so the emotional connection is like, huh? And because I met him when I was 27, it's like, you don't own my life, right? That's my, but for the most part, I will continue to do what I can to build a stronger emotional connection. Look at that. Am I going to start crying? The fuck? To build a stronger connection with him, just to do the daughter's duty as well as to for the bloodline, right? And for myself. So number 2 is, why do I take out 20 minutes a day to pray for my mother as a form of forgiveness to build a stronger spiritual connection? My mom's passed away in 2019, and of course, she was one of those hard Scorpios that didn't really yes. My mom's was a wild cat out there, right? And she didn't, what maybe her daughters would have expected was for her to at least give a form of forgiveness for what we went through in our childhood, but that didn't come up for us. So, we have to do the forgiveness through the etheric realm. So, out of all of my siblings, I'm the one that has been, I'm the one that has the spiritual connection. I'm the one that has all the spiritual stuff in the house. So this is going to help me get connected more with my moms. And then why do I create steps towards a path that helps me release all, excuse me, that I deleted all, that release some of the trauma of my childhood. Being able to build a plan to ease some of that trauma can give me a better connection to be with my guardians, and for anybody in the future. So, well, I almost got emotional there. Y'all ain't catching me. All right, so let's affirm what we have. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit more on the heavy side because we want to manifest a lot of other things, but when we realign our emotions with those who raised us, it helps us to either release some of the emotions, see what's blocking us, because that could be some blockages in our money life, our love life, our friendships, our connections with our children, all right, and our siblings. Okay, affirmation. I am the chosen one in my family to bridge the living with spirit world for herself and her four guardians. Rest in peace. Why am I grateful to be there for my mother's elder care as I find the forgiveness to forgive her? There's no right way or wrong way to do this. I love it. Let's affirm what we wrote. Whew. Come on, y'all. We healing. Let's go. I am. It feels. I love. I'm so excited. All right. Let me see. I gotta open my eyes like that. Why did my parents leave me in charge of watching my siblings when I was a child? Is that how? No, no, Gabby. That is now really looking for a question that maybe your parents may need to ask, and that's going to cause us to go more down a different route. So what would be best is why did it feel so amazing to take care of my siblings when I was younger, right? And oh no, excuse me, why was it so easy for me to take care of my siblings when I was younger? And then you can leave it like that, right? And then you can affirm, I am creating a better connections with my siblings because we were raised together, or because I was there for them, you know, or I'm becoming a better guardian for my siblings. Maybe you may be still feeling that energy of, I don't know if you were the older one, but you may still be feeling the energy of, why was it me doing all these things? And that's not maybe how your attitude, how it is, but it's a question. So the main important thing is that we may probably know that your parents probably were working. If they weren't working, if you were the older one, then maybe you were the one that had to take care of the stuff at the current moment, because the oldest ones is the ones that are used to be somewhat of a guinea pig, right? So let's go more towards that positive route, and you can say, why was it so easy for me to take care of my siblings? Because truth be told, your siblings may have learned a lot for you taking care of them, you know? Why was it so easy and fun to take care of my siblings? All right? And then you go ahead and you work through that other part. Maybe you want to journal. All right. Affirmation. I am so proud to be a product of my upbringings. I used it as my foundation. Touche. I love that I've been present to see my matriarchs evolve. Matriarch evolve as I evolve, learning from their flaws and evolution. All right. Okay. Let me see if I got this. Let's go. Why am I so emotionally mature to repair my relationship with my father in the spirit realm? D, I'm about to take that. D, you done dropped the mic. All right. You see, we get somewhere. Let me share my affirmation with you guys. So the affirmation was, why is it so easy for me to connect with my father emotionally to assist him through his last years on earth? I am visiting my father once a week to build a stronger connection, and it feels light and amazing. Why do I take out 20 minutes a day to pray for my mother as I form as a form of forgiveness to build a stronger spiritual connection? I say I love meditating and praying with my mother spiritually 20 minutes a day. Simple. I don't want to overwhelm myself. Why do I create steps towards a path that helps me release some of the trauma from my childhood? It feels so amazing to see a past life regression therapist to assist me with my childhood trauma. I love past life regressions, and I do feel like for me and what I consider to be a heavy childhood, past life regression it helps me. To say the least, that it has helped me with it in the past with releasing the blockages of my writing skills because of my childhood trauma. So what do y'all have? You can relate to everyone's affirmations. Yeah, we are one. All right. So this was a challenging one. This was one that, hit some emotional parts, even for myself. So I'm definitely going to go back and I'm going to analyze these affirmations, and I'm going to rewrite them over for myself just to help me connect a little bit more. Tomorrow we're going to be a little bit lighter on our feet, so don't worry about it. But I really wanted to get this parental guardian thing out because my spirit guides was more like, all right, well, you guys are going down the path of clearing out and bringing things in, but that emotional part of us really does need for us to release some of it so that more of the goodness can come. I enjoy connecting with my father at my Boveda, that's the spiritual table, as we rebuild our bond on the other side. He is elevated and well. I love being the oldest. It helped me have the experience to be a little prepared to be a mother. Y'all, I don't know. This time around, y'all been making me emotional. Maybe it's just me. This was beautiful. I love it. Now, Gabby, do you see the difference from when you asked that question to where we are now with the affirmation? All right. I love it. I'll see you guys tomorrow back here at 7:05, I gotta wake up. But for the most part, I appreciate you guys, and thank you for holding me accountable to show up to help the rest of the world or whoever see this video. Let me put my little comment, and then I'm out. Let me see if it lets me write. Y'all know I'm on my phone, right? So let me see. Let me try. No, I don't know. Girl, I'm still learning all this shit. Anyways, let me go. I love you. I can't even write my messages. Take care. Yes, it's the solar eclipse. If y'all didn't go and watch the YouTube video, go ahead and watch it. It's pretty lit. All right. I love y'all. Oh shit, it's a solar eclipse and we talking about parental and then we talking about oh, that's dope. All right.